starting to monitor their employees more closely than ever.
They track what you click on, where you go on the internet, everything you type into your keyboard.
Did you know that your boss might be spying on you? Have you ever heard of bossware, also known as employee surveillance software? It's a type of monitoring tool that some employers use to keep a close eye on their employees' digital activities while they are working. From tracking internet browsing history to recording keystrokes and even capturing screenshots of your screen, bossware raises significant concerns about privacy and ethics in the workplace. Are you aware of the implications and potential impact of such software on your daily work life? Let's delve deeper into what bossware entails and how it might be affecting you. Remote employee monitoring, also known as bossware or tattleware, has become increasingly prevalent in today's work-from-anywhere environment. Bossware refers to various employee tracking tools that monitor workers' activities during the day, such as the programs they use and the time spent on each task. Some more invasive forms of surveillance may even record screen activities and keystrokes. While some organizations implement bossware with the employee's knowledge and consent, others do it without their explicit approval. The rise of remote work due to the pandemic has fueled the popularity of employee monitoring, with around 60% of companies with remote workers using some form of bossware. A significant number of workers have been terminated after their activities were monitored, often due to spending excessive time on non-work-related tasks. Bossware proponents argue that it can offer several advantages for organizations, including stress level tracking, productivity enhancement, ensuring fair work distribution, and mitigating data security risks. However, there are downsides too, as employees might find ways to circumvent the monitoring, and certain non-digital tasks may not be accurately measured, leading to a limited perspective on productivity. Moreover, the stress and demotivation caused by constant surveillance can negatively impact staff morale. Organizations must also consider the legal and privacy implications when implementing bossware. Privacy and data protection laws require clear policies informing employees about monitoring schemes and their purposes. Organizations must ensure that the data collected is used solely for the intended purpose and only for the necessary time. In the European Union, workplace monitoring is allowed under the GDPR, but it must follow specific guidelines and be transparent. The US has the Electronic Communications Privacy Act, ECPA, which allows monitoring of electronic communications like emails for legitimate business purposes on work-issued devices, though some state laws may require consent from employees. Implementing fair staff monitoring practices involves defining a lawful basis for monitoring, ensuring it is necessary and proportionate, and not excessively intruding on employees' lives. Transparency with staff, data protection, and data minimization practices are essential. Alternatives to monitoring, such as training and regular performance reviews, should also be considered. Striking the right balance between business needs and employee privacy is crucial for successful implementation in the hybrid working era. Open communication and dialogue will help keep employees engaged and supportive of such initiatives. What are your thoughts on remote employee monitoring? Do you believe it can be beneficial for organizations in terms of productivity and security, or do you have concerns about its impact on employee privacy and morale? Are there any specific best practices or guidelines you think organizations should follow when implementing such monitoring systems? We'd love to hear your opinions and insights on this topic. Please leave your comments down below, and thanks for tuning in.